Get your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.
After creating the finance charge items, then apply the finance charge item to either a new invoice or an existing invoice. To create a new invoice with a finance charge, click the Create button and then click the Invoice link under the customer's heading to open the Invoice window. Select the customer to whom the charge or fee is being assessed from the Choose a Customer drop-down. Depending on the level of information you entered into the customer's record, many of the fields in the invoice will then be filled with the associated customer's data. Then click into the Product or Service column in the first line of the Line Items section to open the drop-down list of your products and services. Select the finance charge item to apply to the invoice. Generally, when creating a new invoice for finance charges, you want to enter a variable or flat rate charge. The finance charge item and the description and rate you assigned appear in the row. You can also add any other items required or leave the invoice with only the finance charge assessed. If using a percentage calculation for the finance charges and creating a new invoice for only those charges, you must know the dollar amount to which you are applying finance charges. You can find the dollar amount shown on the subtotal line of the original invoice. QuickBooks Online Plus handles percentages by multiplying the decimal value of a percentage by the dollar amount. For example, $100 overdue multiplied by 10% is entered as a quantity of 100 and a rate of 0.10. This causes the amount field to show $10. When finished, you can print or preview the invoice by clicking the Print or Preview link at the bottom of the page. You can also save the invoice by choosing either the Save, Save and Send, Save and New, or Save and Close buttons. To add a finance charge to an existing invoice, find and open the invoice to which you want to add a finance charge. The items previously entered into the invoice appear in the Line Items section. Click into the next empty line in the Line Items section. Then use the Product or Service drop-down to select the finance charge item to apply. If it is a flat fee or variable amount charge, enter a quantity of 1 and then enter the finance charge amount into the rate column. For percentage-based calculations for finance charges, first note the subtotal amount of the invoice. Then enter the amount, less any payments received, into the quantity field for the finance charge line item. Ensure the rate field shows the correct finance charge percentage. QuickBooks Online Plus then automatically calculates the finance charge amount for you. If needed, remember that you can add a subtotal line item to the invoice by placing your cursor into the row above the line where you want the subtotal to appear. Then click the Add Subtotal button to add a subtotal line if needed. When finished, you can print the invoice or click one of the Save buttons at the bottom of the screen. To print or preview the invoice, click the Print or Preview button and then click the Print or Preview link in the pop-up menu that appears. To save it, simply click the Save, Save and Close, Save and New, or Save and Send buttons. Alternatively, if you make a mistake or want to cancel the invoice, click either the Cancel or Clear buttons.
Like what you see? Pick up your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.